out a show.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
よろしくお願いします。
Operation. Give me your best shot.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
気合入ってますね。
Player 2 has the life lead.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。どうなる？
Reads their mind and techs the throw. Slips the grab. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming.
ナイス！いいよいいよ！
In fold for the throw. That's what they came for. KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Who's going to start things off?
どうなっていくのか気になります。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
Holds out with the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super arm.
慎重ですね。
Uses the target combo with a filler. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Time to reassess the situation? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of fatal lift super art to show them what our THT and fighters can do for you.
ナイスナイス。
They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta red on so. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
All the throw connects.
すごすぎ。天才。
The low scoop closes it out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
いやー、ど
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Starts off zoning with fireballs. Blocks the jump in. The low kick connects. No good up high. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach.
どうだ？
Who's going to break the silence first?
なんか読み合ってる感じですかね。わかんないけど。
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless.
ヒヤヒヤします。
Gets backed into the gets.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Not sure how you could break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。まだわからない。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
いいですね。
Sees them coming and shrugs it off with the super armor.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Just goes for it at this range.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Quick breather. Their will to win is really being tested here. Flatline zone.
よ、名勝負。
Marisa wins.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
なんかワクワクします。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
どっちも強そう。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Oh! Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Grabs them.
天才か？
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Next up, handily escapes the throw. Gets the jump in. Goes for the throw. Burnout is triggered. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player one in trouble with no drive. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
どうなるんですかね、ここから。いやいや。
Who will cap their goal? Oh!
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Man, they just scratched that. What did you think?
いやー、見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね。二人ともすごい。
Nails the anti-air.
天才か？
Can't tech the throw. Smart play with the throw.
いいですね。
Drive gauge gap here.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Dashes up. Grabs and throws them away.
いやいや。
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. They return to center stage. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
次当たっちゃいましたね。
Challenge from above. Doing some quick planning?
もうね、ここ本当に難しいんでしょうね。
A rare chance here. They got what a finish.
決まったー。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Knew the throw was coming. The match just started. It's anyone's game.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね。
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか、これは。
With super arts into play, it's really anything goes turns out.
危ない危ない。でもまだいる。
What were they thinking?
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。白熱してます。
Getting up close and there's the burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Throws them.
今の完璧。
Somehow manages to block the jump in. Going in. Ooh, what a smart throw.
すごすぎ。天才。
Any throw will whip at that range. How did they read that throw?
すごすぎ。天才。全然気が抜けませんね。
Backed into the corner. What setup? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
今のは効いてる。
It's contact. It is over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been... Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
どっちも強そうですね。
No good up high. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped, wraps it up. You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round. while the other couldn't get it going.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。慎重ですね。
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Oh, the throw connects.
完璧。
Grabs them with the Sonic Hurricane. Nice damage. Balance from above. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
すごい激闘ですね。
Flatline zone.
決めてったナイス。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Still plenty of time left.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Connects with medium. Gotta do better than that.
いいよいいよ。ナイスガード。
Bumps hard.
いいですね。
What are they gonna do? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. Throws them.
すごくいい。天才。
Player 2 is in a very good spot.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは
Oh my, the throw. Are you kidding me?
決まっちゃいましたね。
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
よろしくお願いします。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Goes for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Blocks the jump in. The throw is escaped. Tons of drive and health to work with. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Holds out with the block. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Hold your breath. KO.
決着ですね。
Oh man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on it?
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
いやーどうなるんだろう。
Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Both fighters have flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. That's a counter.
これは痛い。
Challenge from above.
いったれいったれ。
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
They gotta dig down deep here.
すごい激闘ですね。どっちも負けないで。
Danger plus on for the passions out the cage right there.
ナイスナイス。
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Execute. Closes it out.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね。
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
始まりましたね。
Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize.
すごい。
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout.
どうするどうする
Very solid corner sweep. Blocks the low heavy. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Jumps, grabs and throws him away.
ナイスナイス
One combo can end this round right now.
どっちもギリギリ
They were expecting that drive impact.
いいよいいよナイスガード
The jump in is denied.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Still a super art? KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
二人ともマジ天才とってもいい試合でした
From upstairs. Are we going to see some fireworks here?
さあどっちが勝つんでしょうか
Player 2 can build off this lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
What? Burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Not cracking under pressure. Player 1 burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Blocks it.
これ結構有利ですよね
Adds a bit of OD spice though. Barely blocks the jump in. And whiffs. They're wide open.
これはまずい
Burnout activates. Big opportunity now in this corner. Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
Oh, snipe.
いいですね
This is a critical moment.
すごいです
Burns out.
なんかこっちが緊張する
That was the highest if I've ever seen.
あそこからの逆転はしびれますね
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね二人ともすごい
That's just started. If anyone's game.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってると
Burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Too easy.
Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧
All the throw connects.
今の完璧
Throws them.
すごすぎ天才
One step ahead of it. Player 1 can't let this simmer. What? Are you kidding me?
決まっちゃいましたね
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦い
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
かっこいいとこ見たいです
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
Where are you going?
Lots of aggression from both sides. Grabs him.
ナイスどうなる
The low kick connects.
うまい
Reads their mind and techs the throw. Whiffs the throw. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
いいダメージ
Grabs them.
あと少し
Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
In there.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
こっからこっから
We're just getting started here. Hold your breath. This is gonna be bad news.
ナイスナイス
Easily escapes that throw attempt. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it?
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Big throws.
いいですね。
Gets the throw out of looking to impress with this super.
何これ。すごい派手でいいですね。
Cammy's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Knew the throw was coming. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Perfect execution. Closes it out.
よっ、名勝負。
Marisa.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスパス。
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
なんかワクワクします。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
始まりましたね。
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Had the radar up and running.
天才か。
We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Box him with a target combo. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball.
あと少し。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? Checks him with the boom. Manages to block the jump pay. Oh,
綺麗に決まりましたね。
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Goes to the overdrive. Seeing how that round wound up very close, how will both sides tackle the next?
そういうことなんですね。
Jump? The impact doesn't do anything.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
Player 1 has a slight life lead.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Hits him with a stopping block.
やばい。
Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for a risky overdrive. Barely blocks the jump in.
勝てるよこれ。
They're backed up into the corner, experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Set flatlines him.
決めてった。ナイ
Guile
ス。
wins.
Well, hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
どっちも強そうですね。
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter.
甘い。
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? That was a solid anti-air.
甘い。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Holds out with the block. Checks him with the projectile.
どうなる。
Throws them to negate the block.
ナイス
Perfect input on the sonic boom.
慎重ですね
In there.
決まった
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
You got that right. Oh, next round starting. Throws them to negate the block. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する
This right here is what Cammy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta and Assault. It's going to be hard to mount a comeback at this stage, but they need to look for an opening somewhere.
頑張れ
Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
圧倒してましたね
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
気合入ってますね
Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Decides to go in with the target combo. Combo with the target combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Throws them. What's next? Gets the jump in.
いやーどうだどうだ
Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Quick breather. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Oh god, this is KO!
ナイスナイスかっこいい
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
二人ともマジ天才とってもいい試合でした
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Jumps? Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Breaks the block with a throw.
ナイスナイス
Misses the grab. Ah, burnout activates.
頑張れ
The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill.
Locked on.
KO!
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
圧倒してましたね
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
どっちも強そう
Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Not letting that go.
どうだ
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる
The low kick is blocked. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. I can't keep track of these corner switches. The throw misses. Goes in on the impact for nothing.
大丈夫大丈夫
Grabs them,
どうするどうする
reads their mind and techs the throw. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
いいよいいよ
Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね
Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Both fighters are barely ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
決まった
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね二人ともすごい
Sonic boom. Somersault kick stops him cold. Checks with a medium kick. Super on deck for both fighters. Brushes that off and keeps going.
ちょっと何ですか今の慎重ですね
You've got to be mindful of... burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ
A quick breather. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious... They're going for the super arc?
ちょっと何ですか今の
It's the crossfire. Cashing in those bars for some juicy damage.
これ結構有利ですよね
Barely blocks the jump in. KO.
決まった
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんだこれどうなるか本当に予想できないです
The drive impact is denied.
いいガード
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Looking to follow up after that target combo. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Leans on the flash kick to get them out of a jam. This thing turns nothing stops this train.
なんかすごいいけるよ集中集中
They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta Red Assault. Player 1 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death.
白熱してます
They're in the corner. They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
どっちも強そうですね
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Goes for the throw.
どうだ
That drive impact doesn't get through.
いいガード
No good up high. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The grab misses. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
どうなる
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. In there!
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Whips with that huge attack.
まあそういう時もあるよね
Pushing through with the gladiator. Burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Jumps up, goes for the jump in. Ooh, what a smart throw.
すごくいい天才いやいや
There's a burnout.
危ない危ないでもまだいける
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned.
あそこからの逆転は痺れますね
Reads the jump in perfectly.
今の完璧
Player 1 needs to fix that iffy gauge management to stay in this.
このラウンドに注目ですね
Punish counter on the action.
すごくいい天才
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Nowhere to run.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
なんかすごい
Still alive? Still alive?
Now you know.
Still in it with a sliver. Crossfire somersault locked on. Guile telling him to retire. Don't be a family man. They are taking this to the absolute limit.
わあどっちも勝てそう
Oh man, no one could have called that.
いやめっちゃすごくないなんですか今の逆転
getting the win out of that.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
なんかワクワクします。
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
気合入ってますね。
Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなる？
Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. KO!
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Bags the round. What do you make of it?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up or not. Checks him with the boom. Jumps. Barely blocks the jumping. The impact doesn't do anything.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。いやー、どうだどうだ。
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They're going for the super art?
やばい、白熱してます。
Going in? Knocked them out of the air.
すごすぎ、天才。
Flash kick. What's next? The next cut, the low.
すごすぎ。
What a finish!
決まったー。
Hard fought on both sides. What do you think?
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
よろしくお願いします。
No go for the throw. Throws him down.
すごい。
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ。
Good anti-air.
すごい。
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Throw whips. Gets the jump in. Throws him. What's next?
天才か。
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The jump in catches them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Can't tech the throw. Goes for the super art. KO. What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
今負けちゃった方に戻り返してほしいですね。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Get backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Pushing through with the Gladius. Smart play with the throw.
いいですね。
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Player 1 is barely... They were right to be on guard there.
ちゃんとガッ
KO!
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their screens.
なんか本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、このまま勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
They're turning it up a notch. We might see some... Wow, that throw did some juicy damage.
今のは効いてる。
Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。こっからどう行くんでしょう。
Ooh, you never know. This is connects with the throw.
今の完璧。
Reversal. Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですか。これは
Get all the throw connects.
今の完璧。
No, oh, putting Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
最高の試合でした。いやもう
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
なんかワクワクします。
Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。どうだ。
Good anti-air.
うまい。
The impact gets blocked. Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here?
どうするどうする。
Good job blocking the jump in. Good showing us just how patient they can be. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
あと少し。
Get so.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Sticks the jump in. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。
Drive gauge gap here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Player 2, oh no, they're stunned.
いやー、頑張れ。
Player 2 holding on in there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
いやー、熱い勝負が繰り広げられております。どっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います。
Jumps up. Boom! That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
これは強すぎですね。全然気が抜けませんね。
They're in the solid anti-air.
いいですね。
Dangerous range here. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Blocks the blow heavy.
今の完璧。
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Let's lose the move.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Now they can use drive. What are they gonna do? A jump in? It's over.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でした。またこんな戦いが見たいです。
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Tries to get a breather with the projectile. Low heavy,
すごい。
pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge.
どうなる。
Throws them to negate the block.
お、
Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Burnout triggered. Player 1 has completely used.
これは痛い。
To come from the brink like that? What a comeback!
うわ、逆転だ。
There's no question what length both players are willing to go to.
二人ともマジ天才。とってもいい試合でした。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙っ
Experiencing burnout.
て。なんかこっちが緊張する。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge reflects? Burnout activated.
いやー、頑張れ。
What's the next move? They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. They're going for the super arm?
何これすごい派手でいいですね
Not close enough. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. The low.
いいよいいよ
Ooh, what a smart throw.
すごすぎ天才
Each hit is so important here. Pumps the brakes on the impact.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
Too bad.
Closes it out.
よ名勝負
Final
I
round.
think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしていますね二人ともすごい
Barely blocks the jump in. The drive impact doesn't work.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
Throws them.
今の完璧
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか
Ashes out the gate right there.
今の完璧
No panic. What a finish.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
お互いに頑張ってほしいですね
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
どっちも強そう
Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
すごい
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Grabs them.
いやーどうだどうだ
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Knockdown.
あと少し
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Oh, burnout triggered. Players experiencing burnout. KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
どっちも強くて見応えがありました
Grabs and throws them away.
ナイスナイス
Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for.
慎重ですね
That's not gonna hit.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
Uses the gauge for a super arm.
あこれかっこいいやつ
Closing it out with a super arm finish. Nice and clean.
Now you know history.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
よろしくお願いします
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
始まりましたね
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかねどうだどうするどうする
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Well-timed corner switch. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Definitely answers the air attack.
天才か
Goes to the overdrive. Reacts to the throw. Jumps in. Impacts a no-go.
ちゃんとガードしてるすごい
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize... burnout activates.
いやー頑張れ
Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Holds out with the block. Burnout on KO.
決まった
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact.
いいですね
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Breaks the block with a throw.
ナイスナイス
Down to the wire.
がっつり当たっちゃいましたね二人ともやる気満々だ
Nice read. Denies them with a somersault. Player 1 has an empty drive gate. This is a very precarious situation. Quick breather. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Both uses the gauge for a super arm.
今の完璧
Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Still in it with the sliver. Flatlines them.
決まった
Guile
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいです
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
どっちも強そうですね
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
どっちも強そう
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうだ
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Big counter.
いいのが入りましたね
KO.
お
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
ーちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じやばい
Hit them with a stop and bounce.
どういうことこれ慎重ですね
Experiencing burnout.
いやー頑張れ
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Sonic boom. Blocks it. Barely blocks the jump-in. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
Experiencing burnout.
いったれいったれ
Wow, that throw did some juicy damage.
これは強すぎですねいいよいいよ
That amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
あそこからの逆転はしびれますね
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いや
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
なんかワクワクします
Throws him down.
はい
Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up.
どうだ
The throw is escaped. Next up, player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Had the radar up and running.
ナイスいやーどうだどうだ
Caught in the crossover. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Throws him to negate the block. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
痛そう
This is a critical. It's a good spot to use the super.
すごくいい天才
Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Both of them were ready for a throw. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Denied. In there.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Man, they just trapped that. What did you think?
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね2人ともすごい
Pushing through with the Gladius. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
結構リードしてる感じですね
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here.
慎重ですね
Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Oh, burnout triggers. Balance from above. A quick breather. Barely blocks the jump in. They're spacing, sets up. Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧
Cross up attack. Manages to block all the throw connects.
すごくいい天才
Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm.
いけるよ集中
Closes it out.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
なんかここまですごく一進一退できてるんで次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Throws them.
すごくいい天才
Puts the super armor to good use. Connects with the throw.
今の完璧
Ooh, what a smart throw.
すごくいい天才
Throws them.
今の完璧
Ooh, you never connects with the throw.
すごくいい天才
Here comes the corner pressure. All the throw connects.
今の完璧
Super armor. Cold and calculated. Looking to follow up after that target combo. The jump it knew the throw was coming. Oh, they switch sides. Keeps him out. Cross up attack. Player 2 is in a very good spot. How did they read that throw? Reads the throw and escape. Flatlines him.
決めてったナイス
Cammy.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たい
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
かっこいいとこ見たいです
The cross-up's good. Goes for the throw. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Throws them to negate the block.
ナイス
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Can't take the throw.
どうなる
No more drive gauge.
ヒヤヒヤします
KO.
決着ですね
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round.
なるほど
Player 2 can build off this lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね
Brushes that off and keeps going.
え
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
ナイスナイス二人ともやる気満々だいい
Big throws.
ですね
Checks him with the boom. Reads the jump in perfectly.
すごくいい天才
Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Solid anti-air.
今の完璧
Will they go all in without drive? Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
すごいです
What a finish!
よ名勝負
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Barely blocks the jump in. They back the opponent into the corner. Impact squat.
いいよいいよナイスガー
Ooh, what a smart throw.
すごくいい天才
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Nothing stops this train.
やばい、いいよいいよ。
Fighter 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
いいじゃないですか、これ。いけそうですよ。
Turns out.
いやー、頑張れ。
Let's loose a boom. Get the lows blocked. Quite a good decision with that throw.
今のは効いてる。
Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Will it be the damage or the setup?
これは強すぎですね。
Huge chance after that wall. Here comes the boom.
一番強いの来た。
Throws them.
今の完璧。
Beats them. Were they looking to connect with an overspin? Big this time to bust this out? They are done.
決まっちゃいましたね。
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
最後まで全く気が抜けない試合でしたね。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
よろしくお願いします。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです。
The throw connects for counter hit damage.
いいのが入りましたね、今。
Blocks the jump in. Will that drive impact get punished?
惜しい。
The cross up connects. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Grabs him.
お、どうするどうする。
Was looking for that jump attack.
ナイス。
Gets the jump in.
二人ともやる気満々だ。
Trying to read each other here?
お、どうなるんでしょうか。
Knockdown. Gets him.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Brushes off the impact.
いいガード。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がし。
Flawless round. They got him so quick.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump. Hits them with a stopping body.
やばい。
The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage.
いいですね。
Ooh, you never know what can clutch anti-air.
いいですね。
Here's the burnout.
危ない危ない。でもまだいける。
Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This might. Oh, yo!
Super hit. なんかすごいことになってるよ。
Crossfire never saw lost on. Guile's telling us to retire. Go home and be a family man. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage.
これは強すぎですね。
Oh man, who's gonna take this?
あ、どっちも勝てそう。
Are you kidding me?
決まっちゃいましたね。
Guile wins.
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
ギリッギリの接戦って感じですごい面白かったです。
Can't argue with you. What a fight!